In this situation, we're going to make a payment on a mortgage, either for a real estate investor or a homeowner. Now, we've already set up your red page with the 3 categories of business and then bookkeeping, which falls under finance. When the mortgage statement comes in, hopefully it arrived to us by a PDF. Maybe you went to your Wells Fargo account and downloaded the bank statement or the mortgage statement so you could send it in. Sometimes they come in the mail. If they do, simply scan them. Now, a mortgage statement is a workflow document, and that means there's work associated with this piece of paper. We have to pay the bill. So we want to send workflow documents to bookkeeping where there's a bill to be paid. And in that situation, it means we're using the email BKP for bookkeeping dot your company name and then paperlessovernight.net. This is the only sorting on documents you ever really need to do. Tell us if it's bookkeeping, finance, marketing, or production. The document will show up on the screen in a few moments, so you'll know it's there. You can click and drill down and look at it if you wish to. But this evening, our document technicians will come in, and they'll do all of the management or arrangement for this document to make sure it's tracked through workflow process and that you can retrieve it later if you need to look at old statements. So they'll see that it came from Wells Fargo, and they'll make sure that this is the correct category, bookkeeping. The next thing they'll say is, well, this is a vendor, and then they'll type in the vendor name, Wells Fargo. They'll note that this is a statement, and then they'll pull the property location or the loan number into the related keywords. The next thing they'll do is set in the amount, and then they will assign this either to the person that owns Delegation Magic because they're paying their own bills, but in most situations, these are assigned to an outside bookkeeper who logs on and takes care of your bill paying for you. Now, nobody can disperse money but you, but they can take care of all the details. And so we're reading the page and setting up all the categories for the work to be done, and then assigning the work to the bookkeeper that does your bill pay. And the last thing they'll do is they'll leave the page status at open. At this moment, it's open because they've named the page, but no work has been done. Now that document's going to show up in the bookkeeper's category of tasking, and this is your master control page where you can see everything that's going on in your business. When the bookkeeper comes in, they click on the number next to their name, and if you're using a smart outsourced bookkeeping service, they've got dual monitors set vertically so they're in high production and low cost, where they'll see the mortgage statement on the left and the accounting software on the right, where they'll enter the bill and queue the bill up for payment. But remember, you're the only one that can release payments out of your accounting software. Then they'll go back to the screen and they'll assign the document to the manager of the finance, if that's the person that wants these documents under their control in the future. And the last thing they'll do is change the page status to closed, and that means the work's done. This document's retrievable, but it's now out of our way. So the manager will have that page under their closed files. It's accessible to anybody that you give permission to, though. But if they do come in, they want to look at closed files, they'll be able to see what work's been done. If they ever need to do a search, they can simply click on the simple search box and type in the property address or the loan number, and all documents coming up regarding that particular loan number will come up on the screen. And that's all there is to it. This is a simple, quick way to move clerical tasking out of your life and have it done so much easier. Thank you.